Hello and welcome to something a little different from this channel today, but what is very much a taste of what's to come this year and hopefully the beginning of many more great things. Hopefully we will be able to get a video out monthly. They won't all be in the same style as this one, but they will all be movie and storytelling focused. With that said, why don't you sit back, grab a snack and enjoy the show. In this video, I'm going to, as the title states, explain and prove that the Jack Reacher movie from 2012 is the perfect Batman story. Sort of. In the video, I will present my evidence for and address any evidence against this theory, then I will reframe the story as one set in the DC universe and hopefully prove to not only you, but to my family that this isn't a total waste of time. I mean, prove that Jack Reacher 2012 is the perfect Batman story. Sort of. Without further ado, let's begin. Part 1. Batman and Detective Stories. If you've ever seen a single piece of media with Batman in it, you'll know one of two things. Either you find out he's the best damn fighter in the world, or he's the best damn detective in the world. You're far more likely to see the former, unfortunately, as it's much easier to make an engaging story about a man who solves problems with punching, rather than one about a man who solves clues and does a wee bit of punching. Don't get me wrong, Batman is meant to be violent, but the live-action movies really don't show that detective side. Except for one. But that movie focuses on a very specific kind of mystery. I'm more interested in the low-stakes variety. Part 2. Why Jack Reacher 2012? You might be asking yourself, why on earth would this Muppet pick Jack Reacher 2012 as the ultimate Batman story? Well, I'll be happy to tell you, dear viewer, it's because Jack Reacher 2012 is a badass detective who's socially awkward and doesn't care about the law unless it works for him. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's what I thought. I only have two pieces that don't fit in the puzzle. Reacher's very public personal information and willingness to let people know who he is and that he kills. A lot. He even says, "I mean to drink your blood from a boot" at one point. Weird line, but it's certainly effective. Part 3. Putting it together. Honestly, these two reasons alone leave my idea up poo-poo creek without a paddle. That's why I have a backup plan. The real character that should steal Jack Reacher 2012's story is, drumroll please, the Red Hood. Come on, think about it, he's perfect. He's a good detective, he kicks ass, he's socially awkward as a mother effer, and most importantly, he's a deranged killer when he needs to be. Part 4. The whole picture. The way I see it, you could more or less leave the story as it is with a few tweaks. First of all, get rid of pretty much all the military stuff and replace it with vigilante/superhero stuff. So we'll need to change some characters' identities. Obviously change Reacher to Red Hood, who is still a drifter, but maybe a little less happy about it. James Barr becomes Gunhawk, a former mercenary and one-off Batman villain from the comics. In this version, instead of shooting people in the Middle East, he would have been hired to assassinate someone in Gotham, and Red Hood would have stopped him, about to kill him before Batman intervened. Keeps the relationship the same that way. Next change is Charlie the Sniper. He'll become the Phantom Sniper. You were expecting Deadshot, weren't you? Come on, that guy's too obvious and wouldn't fit this story. No, the Phantom Sniper, who is a random DC villain from the 50s, works perfectly here. Helen, the DA, and Emerson can all stay the same. Only two left. Vlad, the big guy who kills Sandy, will become Stallion, a cowboy-themed low-level villain who is known for his brute strength. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Zek, who will become the Great White Shark. A prisoner from Arkham who was driven mad from other inmates torturing him, and even lost some fingers due to frostbite just like the Zek. In this version, he fled Gotham and after filing his teeth changed his alias to the Shark and took over crime in this city. Other than that, the only other change would be the helmet stays on the entire time. Make this a world where people don't care about masks and helmets and costumes and it works surprisingly well. I know that this was a short video and you might have been left wanting more, but honestly, this is my first time and I just wanted to experiment with the video editing and actually putting some version of a video essay out there. So share it around, comment, and check out Cash vs. Trash podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, and pretty much anywhere else. And links will all be in the description. And thank you very much for watching. Bye.